Hello, class. My name is Dr. Mario Giannoni. I am the chair of the Criminal Justice Department here at Westwood College online, but I'm also going to be your instructor this term for the class that you're taking. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to not only Westwood College, but to the Criminal Justice Department. I also want to congratulate you for the positive decision that you're making in your life relative to pursuing higher education. It is a positive decision. It will impact your life literally for the rest of your life, and it will have such a positive impact in the jobs that you are seeking in the future, and even in a current job, it will have a positive impact with respect to pursuing promotions and things of that nature. So we know that higher education benefits people's lives in so many ways, and so I really want to congratulate you for that. Uh, Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Teaching was not my first profession, although I've been teaching both in a traditional university, a regular campus university, both as a full-time professor and as an adjunct instructor. I taught at the University of Illinois. I was full-time faculty at Lewis University in the suburb near Chicago, um, and uh, and I've been teaching online ever since. I've served in a position of department chair, which is where I'm at right now. I was also department chair at another online university. I've been associate dean. I've been an internship coordinator, but everything related to criminal justice. I have 3 degrees in criminal justice. I have an associate's degree in criminal justice, public safety. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal social justice. My master's degree is in criminal justice, and my doctorate is in leadership and educational policy studies from Northern Illinois University. Although my research interest and my dissertation is directly related to criminal justice, specifically professionalism as it relates to law enforcement and policing. So uh, I served as a Chicago police officer for 32 years. I still miss not being a cop. I retired what would be 13 years ago right now, and being a cop is just about the coolest thing on earth as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it was just an absolutely wonderful career. I still miss it to this day. And so, for those of you who are majoring in criminal justice, think about the field of criminal justice. There are many, many things that you can do with a criminal justice degree, and many, many fields, such as probation and parole corrections, being a police officer, as I was, uh, being a detective, and so many other fields related to criminal justice, including you may possibly consider going to law school. Criminal justice right now is the number one major for those students who are pursuing law degrees. So many, many things that you can do with criminal justice. I love the field. I have always loved it, and I still miss it. And being a cop was the greatest job I've ever had. Uh, so talking a little bit about some of the requirements that I have relative to your class, because this is an online class. It could be a little challenging in some cases, and it's certainly different than being in a regular classroom. The deadlines, by the nature of what we do in the online atmosphere, have to be a little bit more strict and a little tighter, as opposed to being in a regular traditional classroom. Uh, you have to have your assignments in on time. There's absolutely no tolerance for having a late assignment. Uh, you know, unless you clear it with me first. Unless there's some kind of emergency. If an assignment is late, it generally results in a grade of 0. Uh, some of the other policies that are, I mean, there are really common sense policies that apply to all universities, not only Westwood College. We expect you to adhere to what we call academic honesty, and that refers directly to plagiarism. We expect that the work that you submit is going to be your own work that is properly cited and referenced according to APA format. Um, all of the assignments that you submit, except for discussion postings, have to be in APA format. Uh, for whatever reason, uh, people are uh, uh, people are somewhat confused about APA format. We tend to answer a lot of questions in regards to students asking, well, how do I cite this and how do I cite that? Uh, it's not my job, and it's not the job of any of our instructors here at Westwood College in the Criminal Justice Department to teach you how to do APA format. It's pretty simple, but it's a requirement. There are hundreds and hundreds of websites devoted to how to do APA format. In addition to the resources that Westwood posts, within your class page in regards to how to do APA. Assignments have to be done in APA format. Once again, your sources need to be properly cited, and they need to be referenced. And points are going to be deducted if it's not in APA format. So it's going to behoove you to learn how to do APA format. It's really simple. Once you learn how to do it, you basically do it automatically. And APA format or some other type of format such as MLA. We've heard of many other types of writing formats. We happen to use APA format in the Criminal Justice Department. You're going to have to use it again and again in the future, and it also happens to be the basis for scholarly writing. If some of you want to go in the future, wish to publish an article, the people that you're going to send it to are going to request that it is in some type of writing format, also called a writing style. So anyway, enough said about that. It's important to understand that the format has to be in there. It has to be done correctly, and points are going to be deducted if it's not. And it's not our job to teach you how to do it. It's our job to enforce it, and it's your job to learn how to do it. Once again, it's pretty simple. Let's see. Okay. Once again, my personal history. I was a Chicago police officer for 32 years. I spent 30 years on the streets of Chicago. Within my time as a Chicago police officer, I worked in the tactical unit. I did death investigations for roughly 18 years. I was a crime scene technician. I taught at the police academy for 2 years, which is the only time that I was off the street. I spent 30 years on the street, and 2 years I was off the street, teaching at the Chicago Police Academy, and also working at our research and development section in the Chicago Police Department. Um, uh, Worked on many of the policies and procedures that help the Chicago Police Department move forward, and I worked on many initiatives that were just very exciting at the time, and it was just great work, and it's great memories. So I really ask that you work hard in the course, stretch your limits in regards to your ability to do work. Always try and push yourself to increase the quality of the work that you're submitting. It's very important. Employers will notice the quality of the work that you're doing. So it's really important that you work hard and try and submit the best work possible. In other words, try and stretch the limits of your abilities in regards to education. It will pay benefits in the future. And lastly, I just want to wish you good luck, not only in this class, but also in your future classes. Stay with higher education. Continue to pursue education. It will provide some great benefits for you, both now and in the future. So I wish you good luck in the course. I hope to have a good time with everyone. I hope to have really lively exchanges on the discussion board, and I think education, learning is best served when it's in an enjoyable atmosphere and when you're having fun. I certainly believe that. I know that I learn best when I'm in an atmosphere where I'm enjoying myself and when I'm having fun. So it's important that education be taken seriously, but it's also important to understand that you need to have a good time and you need to enjoy what you're doing. So we hope to accomplish that, in this class, and I just really wish you the best, and know that I'm here to help you as much as possible. And please do read all of my initial announcements and all of the announcements that I'm going to post as the class progresses during the term. So once again, take care, and I'll be seeing you on the discussion board. So long now. Bye-bye.